What is up, everyone? Welcome to the first episode of our weekly show, The Storm Center. Today, we're going to be talking about Orlando Storm for beginners, people that are new here. We're going to talk about the finalized roster that was today. We're also going to talk about a new fan event that's coming up. We're going to talk about the Aviators game and a lot more. So let's get right into it. If you're new to the Orlando Storm or just in general the United Football League community, I just wanted to go off and introduce, the Orlando Storm. So the Orlando Storm is actually a new team this year. UFL has been around for about 2 years. This is going to be the third year, but you may know the USFL or the XFL. But the Orlando Storm's a new team this year, so they play at Interco Stadium, which is the Orlando City Stadium. Our primary colors are orange, purple, black. You could argue a little silver, but that's beside the point. I just wanted to introduce it to you. Our head coach is Anthony Becht. We have two offensive coordinators at this moment. I'm sure they'll start getting more clear shortly, but I'm very excited for this team. And honestly, a lot of people are saying that the Orlando Storm is one of the best rosters at this very point in time. And I couldn't agree anymore. And that's not even me being biased or anything. They just have a very solid roster. I don't really see them lacking depth in anywhere. I just like them a lot. So, yeah, I kind of just wanted to introduce you to them. We have a lot of solid players, a lot of notable players that I'll get into momentarily. But yeah, first I want to introduce our quarterbacks. We have three quarterbacks at on the roster at this time. We do not have a starter yet. I'm sure that will be announced by our next show that I can go over. So in no order, we have Dorian Thompson Robinson. You may know him from his NFL days. He played with the Browns and the Eagles. Was, I believe, a 5-year starter at UCLA. I don't want to go too much into detail about this roster, but I'll just say a little bit of thoughts because, I'm not. This isn't here to go in depth. This is a quick show and keep you guys entertained and just let you know anything that's happening about the Orlando Storm. Then we have Jack Plummer, who is known for his time in Carolina. He's played for Purdue, Louisville, for college. And then we have Hank Backmeyer, that is Bears' brother. He plays college football at BYU. Um, yeah, these three are very talented. So next we have the running backs. And per James Larson, this running back crew is going to be very, very dangerous. And it's looking to be one of the United Football League's most complete room. We have Jashawn Corbin, who was the leading rusher last year for the San Antonio Brahmas. Um, Corbin's just going to be an absolute unit this year. Then we have number 33, Elijah Dotson. Dotson, he had a rushing touchdown in an NFL preseason game. Dotson's going to be really good, very fast. He's going to be fun to watch. And then number 29, Trey Stewart. Trey Stewart is going to be an animal this year. All three, like Coach Beck said, all three could be starters on different teams. And we have three starters at the moment. So that is good news to hear. I believe every single one of these guys will get a lot of touches. Next, we have the wide receiver room. Most notably, you'll know KJ Hamler. He's known for his Penn State days. He played with the Broncos. He has a lot of NFL receiving yards, touchdowns. So you should know him. He's going to be a baller this year. But let's go down the list. We have number 2, Elijah Badger. He's known for his UF Florida days. He's going to be a stud. KJ Hamler, like I said. Number 16, Cam Camper. Cam Camper is beast. I've seen some of his highlights, and he just looks good. He made the roster, so I'm looking forward to watching him play. Number 85, Jerome Cap. Cap has been known for a special teams guy, but I've seen some of his catches in training camp, and I believe he's going to have a very bigger role than he's used to, and I'm excited to see him play. Number 12, Chris Rowland. Chris Rowland was second in the United Football League for yards last year. He was with DC and Jordan Tayamu. He's a stud. He's 5'8", and he's a baller. He's going to be super, super important to this team. Number 84, Aaron Cruikshank. He's known. He played football at Wisconsin, and he's a stud. I mean, he led the Europe Football League. He was the Triple Crown leader he's going to be exciting to watch. He has blazing speed. Then 82's Sam Wiglusz. I might have mispronounced that, but he's also known for a special teamer. But I was watching his highlights on a YouTube video. Shout out the Weather Report, and he looks really good. He looked really good at Ohio. So this room's gonna be very special. Next, we're gonna move on to the tight ends. We have number 86, Steven Stylianos. He was with the Brahmas last year. Number 87, Sean Bowman. He played for the Jaguars, I believe. Number 81, Connor Fox. All three of these guys are going to be really good. I know Anthony Beck debated on keeping 2 or 3, so it tells you he thought all 3 were very important. So I'm excited to see these guys play for sure. Next, we have the O-line. I'll just go down the list. Samuel Jackson tackle, Jason Ivey tackle, Zuri Henry tackle, Bryce Benhart tackle. I might mispronounce this, but Mose Favo, a guard, Michael Gonzalez guard, Joey Fisher guard, Mike Edwards guard. Then we have center Cole Schneider. All of these guys, very young. This league, you thrive with youth. So Cole Schneider and Samuel Jackson, I would say, are the 2 most experienced when it comes to United Football League play. They're both very good. So that's already 2 like day 1 starters. So I really like this O-line. I'm excited to see the youth play, and it's very nice to see it. So we're going to move on to the defense now. Next, we have the defensive side of the ball. Starting off with our D-line, we have Isaiah Buggs, Isaiah Mack, Willie Yarberry, Feldarius Payne, and Fabian Lovett. Honestly, this just on paper, this room is super stacked, as you can see. I believe Buggs is our captain. I believe he will be wearing a captain patch, or just be a captain in general. From that's what it seems like it. Isaiah Mack, Feldarius Payne, Fabian Lovett. They're all really good. Willie Yarberry has been one of my favorite spring league players for the longest time. I saw him play in the spring league, and he had 2 pass deflections, maybe a couple tackles, maybe 1 sack. And I just love this group. I'm really happy with what they did, so I'm excited to see it play. Next, we have Edge, and all I can say is you guys are going to be very surprised. I've heard sayings from James Larson. He saw our practice, and he has told and wrote many times that this has the potential to be the best group in the league, and I believe it will be. Keyshawn Banks, Chris Garrett, Jasheen Davis, and Chris Collins. Keyshawn Banks is going to be very good. That's all I have to say. He's going to be really, really good. He has potential to be Defensive Player of the Year. Chris Garrett is also another one. He didn't get much playing time last year, but many thought he should have. He was the 3rd guy, and he still did good for St. Louis. But now his chance to be the guys now. Then Jasheen Davis, Beck has only good things to say about this guy. He's going to be really good. Chris Collins, a newly signed guy. I think it speaks numbers that he was signed maybe 3 or 4 days ago, and he made the roster. So I think that speaks volume. So that room's going to be really good. So I don't have much to say, but I do. Next, we have linebackers. We have number 11, Fonte Beckett, my guy. Number 23, Deshaun White. Number 40, Andrew Parker. And number 58, Darian Butler. This is a group that I just want to see with my own eyes. I'm not sure. I just haven't seen much, and I'm excited to watch them play. I think there are a lot unknown guys that just haven't played in the UFL, so I'm excited to see them have good and meaningful reps. I do know number 11, Fonte Beckett. He's going to be the main guy of this. He's 2-time All UFL. He's going to be 3-time All UFL after this season, obviously. He's going to be good, and he's been super good with San Antonio. So I'm excited to see him play. Deshaun White, Andrew Parker, Darian Butler. I think all have potential to be really good. But I just want to see them play. There's a couple positions on the defense where I'm I just want to see them play with my own eyes because we don't know much. So carrying it along. Sorry, talk too much there. Cornerbacks, Lamar Jackson, number 21. Alan George, 28. 22, Nate Metters. Number 4, Micah Abraham. Number 8, Mark Gilbert. And newly signed corner, Brandon Sebastian. This group has a lot of experience in the UFL, I believe. Nate Metters, Micah Abraham, Mark Gilbert, and Brandon Sebastian. They've all had time in the UFL, and they've all been super good. They've put in a lot of quality snaps, so I'm very excited to see them play. Number 21, Lamar Jackson, you know the name. He's been very good with the Jets. He's had so many experience. He's had a lot of experience in the NFL, and I'm super happy to see it translate to the UFL. I'm super excited to watch him play. Um, this this a group that I also just want to see with my own eyes because it's easy to say, oh, wide receivers, we see them play, but I'm excited to see the cornerbacks play. So I'm excited. Um, Last for defense, we have safety. So we have number 24, Jalen Mahoney, number 20, Michelle Powell, and number 15, Josh Minkins. This is another group, I'd say, that I just want to see play. I mean, none of these guys, I don't believe, have played in the UFL. I could be mistaken, but I know Jalen Mahoney, he played with the 49ers, and he saw good snaps and good reps with the Niners. So I just want to see this team play, and I'm excited to see the safeties. You know, the box, very important, but I think they'll be good. And this defense is going to be really good. I'm telling you guys, Donnie Abraham's our defensive coordinator. He's going to be really good, and it's only going to let these guys be better. So I'm really excited to see our defense play. And last but not least, we have our special teams unit. We have kicker Michael Lance, punter Jack Browning, long snapper Alex Matheson. I'm excited to see Michael Lance play. Um, if you don't know, UFL announced that they're going to be doing 4-point kicks past 60 yards and above, which I think is awesome. That's so fun. That is, you have to innovate, and that's innovative right there. So I'm excited to see him kick. He's kind of not like a mystery, but we haven't seen him kick in a while. I don't believe he's done that for a professional team yet, so he's got the chance to be a guy. I know he's looked good in his recent like workouts with the UFL, so I'm excited to see him. Jack Browning from our special teams guy, I've heard that um, he's just good, and he's going to be kicking that ball good. I've heard he's a great punter. Um, I've heard, like I said, from our special teams guy in Pro Football Newsroom. Shout out Nose. Um, he has some power, so it'll be fun to watch. And Alex Matheson, we love long snappers. So, just a fun fact for you: did you know from Nick Thorne? He did some research, and he said 60% of the Orlando Storm team is new to the United Football League. That leads the league in like the percentage number. 30 out of 50 of our players have never played a snap in the United Football League, and that is the top percentage by far. So I thought that was a cool stat, and kind of like, do you prefer the NFL experience, the United Football League experience? You know, he's got a batch of both. So. Next, I want to talk about our game that's coming up Sunday next week, March 29th at 8 p.m. on ESPN. The Columbus Aviators will be headed down to Orlando to face on the Orlando Storm at Interco Stadium. I'm super excited for the game. I'll be there in the Storm Surge. If you're watching, if you haven't bought tickets, go ahead. They're 33% off right now. There's a leaderboard, a competition going on, see which team can sell the most tickets. We're in 5th place right now. You know, let's just get tickets. Come on, they're selling out, and I know they can open up more seats, but there's not a lot of seats available that aren't super cheap. So go buy your tickets. I'll talk about the game next week, but I just wanted to jump into it. We're playing the Columbus Aviators. I think it'll be a good game. I do think we'll end up winning. I think we are a lot better than them. No disrespect to the Columbus Aviators, but I do think we win. Becht is, I think he's only lost one home opener game, and that was because Jake Bates hit like a 64-yard, 66-yard field goal. So I think it'll be a very fun game. I'm excited to see our playmakers play. I'm excited for our tough defense. I want Orlando rocking. Everyone needs to do their part. Invite friends, invite family. You know, do whatever you need to get at least 5 people into the Orlando Storm game. It'll be fun. So, and the last thing I want to announce is that I'm giving away 1 ticket to the Orlando Storm home opener, in the Storm Surge. If you don't know what the Storm Surge is, it is my section that I created called the Storm Surge, obviously. It's in the standing room section in the end zone. You know, I am not going to give you the ticket unless you're loud, passionate, and you care. I just want people that are loud, can get on their feet. You know, we want to start stuff. We want to make the games exciting. So if you just want the ticket, go in the comments and just say, I want the ticket. You can say anything that means that you want the ticket. That's all. And I'll give it to you. You know, it's one ticket. So if you want it, just comment down below. Over this past weekend, the Orlando Storm has hosted yet another fan event. The last one was amazing. Met so many players and coaches and just fans in general, staff. It was a great time. So this weekend, they headed to obviously Orlando. It was Jack Plummer, quarterback, Cole Schneider, center, and Samuel Jackson, tackle. They head to Foxtail Coffee in Winter Park from 1 through 2. Then they went to Ivanhoe Park from 6 to 7. And then on Saturday, they went to Jeremiah's Italian Ice in Windermere. It's actually where I'm from, 12 to 1. So I know it was a great time. I hope you guys got to meet a lot of players. I didn't get to go, sadly, because I'm stuck in my college dorm. But I just know it was a great time. So I hope you guys had a good time if you went. If you made it this far, I just want to thank you so much for watching. It was our first episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too bad for you. I hope I can keep you entertained. I appreciate it so much. I love Orlando. I love the Storm. I love football, and that's why I'm doing it. And I care about you guys, and I just want to keep you guys entertained and kept up to date. So I hope you guys appreciate it. I hope you guys tune in next week and check the social medias right here around there to keep updated on just this channel's news. I'm going to put out polls, questions. If you just want to answer them to get featured, you know, we'd love to see it. So thank you guys so much, and go Storm and Sir John.